Well, I'm going to start to explain our brainstorm. And we was investigating about four biggest problems in our community. The first one was air pollution, and we decided to investigate about this problem because Monterrey has the first position in air pollution in all Latin America. So the decision was make a solution, and it was plant trees in different parks or in our high school. But it didn't work because we don't have the money and it costs a lot. So the second problem was floor pollution. And our solution for this problem was make a stand with different posters that give information to the people how to recycle. But it didn't work because we don't like the idea a lot. So the third problem was the water pollution. And our idea was make a stand too, but in this stand we are going to teaching the people how to do a filter of water with cheap and recycled materials like carbon activate and cotton, different types of rocks, and a bottle of plastic. But it didn't work because the material cost alone for a lot of people. So we decided that investigate about other problem. The fourth problem was the puppies that live in the street that don't have home to live and don't have food and water. So we saw a lot in the street different puppies, and this problem was like really impact us because um, we have pets in our houses, and we don't think about our pets in the street. So we decided to concentrate in this problem, and our idea was make different containers with recycled materials, and in these containers we will put food and water, and we are going to take these containers and put those in strategic points of our community and in all the state. Well, the idea is very good, and we decided for this idea because really impact us, and we think that if we will do this, we can create a positive chain reaction. It means that if we do this, if someone watching us, this person can improve this solution in in his or her life. So we decided to do this solution for this problem.
So our idea is about the puppies that lives in the street. Every day we can see a lot of them in the streets of our city in a really bad conditions because they don't have food, they don't have water, and they don't have the most important, that is the love from a family. So sometimes they try to find food and they break the bags with trash, and this make neighbors angry. So they don't deserve these conditions because some of them die for these bad conditions, and for us it's really sad, and it's really important to help the puppies because they are important in our lives. They give us love, they give us a friend because the dogs are the best friends of the humans. So if we can help, we will do it.
The reason why we chose this proposal is because we want that homeless dogs can have better living conditions, since many times we have seen them alone in the streets because they don't have a home to live, and they are in really bad conditions because they don't have anything to eat or drink, and because some people try to hurt them just because they don't like them. So we want to guarantee their rights. These pets that make our life happy, they deserve to be treated with all our love. That's why we decided to help them with simple actions such as sharing them a little food that we have in our house and giving them some water. Also, we want to help them beyond that. We want to help them to find a home. That's why we decided to use social media to make awareness in the people, and they can learn our project so they can do the same thing as we do in their neighborhood. Also, to give them the information if they want to adopt one of the dogs so they can be in good living conditions. Finding a home will help them not to have to be slaughtered in the kennels, and they can have a nice home with a space without discomfort, so they can be free without any worries, and they can get all the love they deserve.
Possible solutions. Implement the adoption of dogs to avoid having so many on the streets without the necessary conditions to serve. Carry out programs that help dogs on the street by installing machines that provide food and water. In some other programs, that collects dogs without owners, give them the necessary attention, and then invite the responsible people to adopt a dog and make a commitment to take care of it. Make a Facebook page for people to see the dogs that can be adopted. Invite people who don't want to adopt to donate food to put in more parks for more dogs. If you have a puppy, you must castrate it so that it does not have more puppies. Inviting more people to also the same and to street to help more dogs in more places in your city.
The way that we think that we can improve this solution in our community is first contacting an organization of adoption of dogs in case that we need it. The second is make the containers with different recycled materials and putting it different food and water, and put those on strategic points of our community. The third is make the page in Facebook and upload the dogs that are in bad state and ask if someone want one dog. And the third, give the dogs to the families that really want the dogs.
Expect results. In the preparation of this work, we expect to be able to achieve the objectives that we set ourselves when choosing this topic, so that we can help puppies don't live on the street and lack basic resources such as food and water. We hope to achieve the results through the solutions present above that will allow them to provide the food that they desperately need, since they have no other way to access to it than to search for food scraps. Another thing that we contemplate is that give the benefit that this proposal can provide. One option is to expand the scope of the project and help more puppies. By this we mean that the result we are talking will be to help the large number of puppies that we can with the resources we have at our disposal. To do this good and thus manage to cooperate in solving this problem.